So what's up, Brit Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's day 2 of the 2019 AFC Asian Cup, and we had 3 very interesting fixtures. I was gonna say exciting fixtures, but not all 3 fixtures were exciting. Remember, on match day 1, the opening match of the tournament, the UAE and Bahrain played to a 1-1 draw. Really good stuff by Bahrain, keeping the hosts at bay. But today we had the other Group A fixture between India and Thailand. I will get to that. And the Group B fixtures between Australia and Jordan and Syria versus Palestine. So let's start with the first game, which was the Australia versus Jordan fixture. Well, I got up this morning and the first thing that was on my mind is I have to get a stream to watch this game. I tried Twitch, like some of you guys said, and I was unsuccessful. I tried some other things and I was unsuccessful. So I said, you know what? Let me check my comment section to see if anyone, dropped a link or anyone made a really good suggestion. And then my boy, It's Irfan, said, check out this link. And I did check out the link, and guys, it was HD quality. So I want to take the time to say thank you very much, Irfan, man. I really appreciate it. You made my day. You probably made my tournament because I got to watch all 3 games in HD live, no buffering, nothing, even though it was in Persian. But Persian language is very soothing to the ears, I must say, and I really enjoyed the entire day. Saw all 3 games so I can, actually give my honest opinion on all 3. Well, Australia versus Jordan, the first fixture in Group B. Jordan defeated Australia 1-0. Could you guys actually believe that? But it seems like there's a trend so far in the tournament where the team that's not playing too pretty and their style of play isn't that attractive, turns out to be, the winner, or picking up points versus a stronger opponent. We saw what Bahrain did versus the UAE, and the first game of match day 2, Australia getting beaten by Jordan. I made a little reaction after the match while I was at work, so check it out. Day 2 of the 2019 AFC Asian Cup, the first fixture from Group B between Australia, the defending champions, and Jordan. Jordan are like minnows compared to Australia, who were at the 2018 World Cup. Jordan, as we know, never qualified for the World Cup. And wow, Jordan wins the game 1-0, courtesy of a thumping header early on in the match by Anas, the defender. It was from a corner, a set play. He, towered high and he put it in the V. Matt Ryan, the Australian goalkeeper who plays for Brighton Hove and Albion, had no clue what had just happened. The Jordanian goalkeeper celebrates like a madman, and they held on for the win. Wow, this must be a famous victory. Big 3 points for Jordan. They were really resolute in defense. They just closed up shop after that. They only had 22% of the possession, did not complete most of their passes. So Australia basically bossed the game, but they lacked creation and they lacked the end product. They're really missing Aaron Moy, even though Aware Mabil, the new kid on the block, looked really good. He looked like, one of the bright spots for Australia. Mark Milligan, Robbie Cruz, and all the other veterans who play for Australia wasn't really up to it today. They tried. Australia really tried, but Jordan, they were just compact in defense and they kept them out. Look at the scrap at the end. Australia creating some really good chances, but I'm afraid it was Jordan's day to take the 3 points. On the opening day of the Asian Cup, we saw Bahrain picked up a very valuable point versus the host UAE in a 1-1 draw. And now Jordan pull off a very big upset. Could this be a trend that's going to happen in this competition? So back to the studio, Dominic. Well, I actually predicted Australia to go on to win this game like most of us did. And Jordan pulled off a shocker. That's a big upset because Australia are the defending champions and they came into this tournament, confidently thinking that they are, they are going to, repeat, but wasn't the case. A really, really good goal by the towering defender, put it past Matt Ryan and broke the heart of Australia on the open day. They bossed the possession, they completed more passes. It was basically all Australia for the entire game. I really like the look of Matt Bill, as I said in that, short clip there. But Jordan takes the spoil, all 3 points. So we also had another Group B fixture today between Palestine and Syria. The match ended in a 0-0 draw. To be honest, guys, I fell asleep watching this game. It was quite, boring. It was very, very boring. There was Omar Sommer, Omar Kerbin, but they could not put any of their shots in the back of the net. And I have to give hats off to Palestine, who played really, really well after even going down to 10 men. Around the 69th minute, I think. They went down to 10 men and they still pulled off a very, very unlikely draw. Syria were the favorites to win this match, but they had to settle for 1 point. Palestine, I observed, is a really, really interesting team. They have quite a few players who were born in the South American continent, one in Argentina and a few in Chile. I think there's even a player that was born in the United States of America. And then there's a whole bunch of players who were actually born in Israel, because, Israel and Palestine, you all know the whole thing between Israel and Palestine. But it's a big, big, big 1 point for Palestine. Syria will be ruined the fact that they could not take their chances to go on top the table in Group B. Remember, guys, that Syria are the team that I'm following during this tournament. And after the first game, I must say that I'm really, 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 really disappointed. We have to do better next time around. And yes, I'm saying we because this is my team. I drew that team to follow in this competition and I'm going to back this team. But we got to play better than this, man. Come on, Al Sommer. Come on, Kerbin and the rest boys. Come on, we could do better than this. There was also an injury today to Omari. I don't know the full extent of the injury, but I hope he has a speedy recovery. After those Group B fixtures, Jordan are on top the group with 3 points. We have Palestine in second, 1 point, and the defending champions Australia at the bottom of the group without a point. Jordan will face Syria on Thursday the 10th of January, while Australia will face Palestine on Friday the 11th. I'll let you know my predictions for those games when the time is right. We also had a really exciting fixture from Group A today between Thailand and India. I predicted a draw for this fixture because I never really saw any of these teams play, so I played it safe. But goddamn, India really showed us what they are made of and ramped to a 4-1 victory. I was like, wow, what a game that was. I was not expecting a result like that. And I know most of us wasn't expecting a result like that. I made a video covering that match already, so I won't talk too much about it. You can go check that video out. But India really impressed today. Despite having less of the possession, they basically played, sit back, wait, and then attack. That's what they did. So the Blue Tigers defeated the War Elephants of Thailand to go on top the group. That is insane, guys. That is insane. India are now on top the group with Bahrain second, UAE third, and Thailand at the bottom. So it seems like India have put themselves in a really formidable position to qualify for the knockout stages, which is the round of 16. Remember, 3 teams can qualify from each group. The best third place teams will qualify. 2 teams, 2 third place teams will miss out. So you have to get as many points as you can get, keep a really good goal difference, and you are through to the round of 16. This is also India's first win, I think, since, the 1960s. I can't remember if they won in 1960s, but all the times they have, qualified for the Asian Cup, they haven't won anything. And this marks a historic victory for India. Also, Sunil Chetri scored 2 goals today, which was awesome, which takes him past Lionel Messi. I think only Cristiano Ronaldo who is currently playing, is ahead of him. That is an awesome feat. That is incredible. We had the young forward Tapa scoring the third goal and JJ Laufek Lua scoring one off the bench. Tirasil Dangda, the captain of Thailand, scored the only goal for the team. India's next fixture will be versus the host UAE on Thursday, January the 10th, while Bahrain will take on Thailand on the same day. So it has been a really emphatic start to the tournament with some unexpected results. Like, I did not expect India to smash Thailand like they did. I did not expect Palestine to pull off a draw versus Syria. Jordan upsetting Australia, like wow. And yesterday we have Bahrain basically upsetting the host by picking up a draw. So for the match day 3 fixtures, which will be the January 7th games, guys, tomorrow is my birthday, January the 7th, the most special day ever. We have some fixtures from Group C and Group D. For the Group C fixtures, we have China's People Republic taking on Kyrgyzstan. We have South Korea facing the Philippines. And for the Group D fixture, we have Iran taking on Yemen. So for my predictions for tomorrow's fixtures, China's People Republic versus Kyrgyzstan. This one is really tricky. I never seen Kyrgyzstan play. I haven't even seen China play recently, to be completely honest. Like, most of us don't get the chance to watch Asian football in America. So I'm gonna go with a victory for Kyrgyzstan here. I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna follow the trend of the tournament so far and go with a victory for Kyrgyzstan. It will be a big upset over China. Definitely will be. So Kyrgyzstan to win this game, 1-0. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna go with Kyrgyzstan. So for the other Group C fixture, we have South Korea taking on the Philippines, the Street Dogs. I'm gonna go for South Korea here. I'm not gonna go for an upset because it's the Philippines, but guys, we never know what can happen. I don't know if Son Heung-min is actually gonna play tomorrow's game because someone said that South Korea and Tottenham had a deal that Son would not play the first 2 games. I don't know how true that is, so let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm hoping that Son plays tomorrow. I want to see him in action. But I'm going to go for South Korea to romp to a 3-0 victory. And for the first group, the fixture, we have Iran, the mighty Iran taking on Yemen. Well, come on, guys. This is an easy one to predict. Iran, a very, defensive-based team. And Yemen, I never even seen Yemen play. So I'm going to go for Iran to defeat Yemen 2-0. Iran might not concede a lot of goals at this tournament, Let's see how far they get. Iran were my favorites to win this tournament when I first made my early predictions, which I stuck to. So let's see what actually happens. So good luck to Iran throughout the tournament. So guys, there you have it, my roundup of day 2 of the 2019 AFC Asian Cup. If you did not see the day 1 video, please go check it out. There's many other Asian Cup videos on the channel, so make sure you go check those videos out as well. Share them on your social media, share them with a friend. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave the video a thumbs up. Come on guys, leave the video a thumbs up at least. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, which will be tomorrow on my birthday, peace out. Rich Squad.